happy than it was originally, but I saw you singing the words. I used to love that album when I was in junior high. I used to listen to that album all the time, and I didn't really get it until actually I left Flyleaf, and the song kept playing in my head for some reason. And you know, I wanted the guys to be able to move on and do whatever was best for their families and keep going, but I'm going to tell you the truth. When they played that first show with another singer, it really broke my heart, and I didn't expect that to be so I didn't expect that to happen the way that it did inside me, you know. I never really talked about this because it takes a long time to process things sometimes, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that for just half a second, because sometimes we talk too early, before we've processed, before we've healed, and sometimes we feel like we're supposed to talk, but we're not healed yet, so it's okay not to talk. And sometimes the mark of healing is that you're able to talk and you don't have to, it doesn't hurt you anymore. So there's timing, okay? Because like in this culture where we just value being honest and sharing all our stories and doing all that, sometimes we hurt ourselves in the process and others because we haven't figured it out yet. And we just celebrate the mess without getting out of it yet. And so we celebrate, oh yeah, it's okay to have a mess because we're so worried that people are going to judge us for being in the mess, but it's good to come out and be healthy. There's nothing wrong with healing. It's actually good for us to heal. So that's why I didn't talk about this for a while. But it did hurt. It broke my heart whenever they did that for a show, because I thought Flyleaf meant something really honest to me. You know, it was me talking about stuff that I went through. I always had to mean it, you know. And then they had Kristen May, who I'm so thankful was able to come in and sing that from her own place. And all you guys sing it from your own place too. That's the cool thing about art and music, you know, you have your own place. But something in me was like, really? You just need a voice? You just need another female? You know? It's like it just felt, something about it was hard. Right? Does that make sense?
Yes!
And so, it's interesting because that's the culture we live in. We think our needs are here, external. They're just, if I could just have another meal, or if we could just meet these needs that are external, then we'd be satisfied. And then we get all our needs met. We're the most need-met country in the world that's ever been. And we're still so freaking needy in our souls. We're like the most needy in our souls than any other generation. Because we're all about what we just, if I could just get this outward thing. And that's what that last song was about, really, to me. It's like, we're in a generation where we think if we could just have a girlfriend who could make us happy, or a boyfriend, or we could have that job, or we could have the thing, you know, whatever the thing is, we need the thing. So that then, when we get there, then we'll be okay. And it just makes us so lonely because it's really beneath the surface that all that stuff. And we need to be whole. Right? I'm sorry I'm talking, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Thanks, Lacey!
But this next song is also about that. This next song is called Reconcile. It's kind of a newer song. We're working on another album, but albums are weird now because they just come out. I remember hearing one of my favorite band's albums after they put out all the songs, and I was like, okay, well that was not very exciting. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah!
I heard all those songs the other day, whenever it's like watching a really bad preview where they give everything ready or something. And you're like, okay, saw this movie. I didn't laugh, it was all funny in the preview. But we do have more songs that we put out. But this is one of the songs we put out that's going to be on the new album. Many of you probably might have heard it already, but it's Reconcile. And
it rocks!
It's about that same message, you know. There's a lot of messages in it, but it's just about reconciling, making things, you know, we're going to come together as a family when we have a funeral or when we have a wedding for fighting, you know. This happened with Flyleaf, by the way. The last time we met was at a funeral. Our last show was at a funeral. Our sound guy was in a car accident, passed away. And we all played a benefit show for his wife and his son. And the next time we met was at Melanie's wedding. And we get together when we separate over those things, right? And God wants a family. He wants us to love each other. And in those moments, we have to figure it out. Or we have to feel like crap that we weren't there. Right? So, you know, in America, we get together, right? We get together as a family sometimes when things are hard. When there's tragedy. But we can also get together when we're celebrating and rejoicing. Like we just did when we sang that other song. We were like, hey, we're still here. Some people in here have cheated death. What's up? Hey, we're still here. Woo! Haha. I'm 41. No, 42.
Yeah. Happy
I was
birthday.
supposed to die at 16 and 26 and so many other times. I was supposed to die the day I was born and when I was a child. And shut up, I'm 42. What up? Yeah, what up? I'm feeling 42. I really love it actually. And I just laugh because I didn't think I'd make it here. Here we are. Not just you, but all of you are with me today. That's just so crazy. People are like, shut up. Where's the song? I'm sorry, we're gonna play it.